everyone! It's been a while. Don't think I've done a stream since March, and even then, I'm a bit rusty. Thank you everyone for joining. Yesterday technically, it was the 10th anniversary of God Factory's release, so we thought it would be a good idea to just show what that game was about. We are still sad to this day that the game did not perform as well as we wanted it to when it went live. We're still very proud of what we achieved, and now is the best time to come back in years because we've put the game on sale at 75%, and even right now as we speak, we have a few game devs from 9 Dots who are just waiting in the lobbies and joining matches. So if you want to make sure you can populate a game, you go ahead, and at any time if you want to try out a game, there are bots that you can add like this with different levels of strength. So this is the right opportunity. We're just trying to give it back some life and see what comes out of it. And we just created a Discord server for anything related 9 Dot Studio. There's even a channel just for God Factory, so it's a bit easier to find curious players who want to try it out. Now would be a good time. If there's anyone who wants to join our game right now, it's called 10th Anniversary in the match lobby. People are free to come in, come out as they want, and maybe try and play with or against the developers of the game. I'm gonna wait just maybe 1 or 2 minutes to see if people come in. If not, we're gonna join in with a bit more game developers. Before I get started, just to introduce you, God Factory Wingmen, it's a bit like a space MOBA. You build your ships part by part, and you use them to destroy the enemy's carrier ship while protecting your own. So there's really a lot of different parts and builds that you can toy with. So as you can see here, I have a bunch of different parts, a bunch of different ships that I've assembled. There are skill trees with different parts and variation to customize your very own ships. There are 4 different factions. The humans that are nimble, quick, aggressive, but very easy to destroy. The Guantries, which are some kind of dual a species based on duality, so you switch between 2 modes. So when making a build, you're actually creating 2 complementary builds that you can switch up on the go. There's the Arblos, which are a bit like tanks, so very heavy. They're slow, but they hit hard. They've got like explosions, extremely aggressive machine guns, stuff like that. And then we've got the Chorian, and Chorians, for those who played Outward, they are the inspiration behind a certain armor in Outward. So the Tsar armor is based on the look of let me look at the look of the Chorian. So this helmet here is the helmet that we had on the Tsar armor in Outward. The Chorians are very, very, very hard to kill, but they're not the highest DPS class, and they focus on abilities that improve even more their defensive abilities. I'm gonna go back to the match. There we go. If there's more players from 9 Dots who want to join, we're gonna fill in the 2 last slots and we'll get started. Just making sure that everybody can hear me on Discord. Yeah, I have Pierre-Alexis with me, who will be on the team. Here he is. And I also have Bianca, who will be following the chat and help me sift through the different questions so that I can answer, and also asking me questions about God Factory so that I can do a better job of describing it.
Hey guys!
And yeah, here there's a little icon if you're very new to God Factory that I invite you to check out. There is here a plan of the carrier with the different parts that you can destroy. And then there's here you can see all the different ways to combine various elements for chain reactions. You can also look at the icons here if you want to understand what are the different effects that are active on me. And pretty much everything works with a rollover. Now we only need one more player and we'll get the match started. No, Bianca will not be joining the game so that she can follow the conversation, because believe me, playing this game and streaming at the same time is extremely demanding.
Can I just ask Pascal?
We've got Sam Pro who just joined, so we've got a full team. All we need is to click ready and we'll get started. Let's go. In Lost in Prayer, you don't. In God Factory, you create two different ships. So I've made one ship named Lost in Prayer and the other one with a boom. You write small descriptions of your ship so that your other teammates can understand what it is that you're doing. But even cooler than that, when you've got one of your ship out, another player could use one of your own ship, so you can kind of tag team with yourself with your own ships if it can help your team play better. So here we go. Let's get started. So now it's going to be a bit hard to devise a plan because I don't know what the other team is going to be doing. This is a new map that we had that we added to the game just a couple of months after the release, where you can capture those stations by sticking in there. There we go, shield regen. It can be very useful. It's gonna stay live for a while. We've got Leoscar here, who's the first one to draw blood.
I'm under a shield already.
Really?
Yep. Now that I know how to find it.
Okay, I'm switching to a different mode where I'm just gonna be able to reflect damage. Oh, I'm rusty. Hull is below 75% already? No way. Alright, I'm gonna dock. I'm already at like 30% health. This is not going well. I did not expect such a strong start. Oh boy. Okay.
Ah, crap. I accidentally boosted in the ship.
Okay, so now I have a sniper kind of ship. Not very quick. Is the repair station? Oh, so this is Pierre-Luc. I'm gonna chase after him. Seems like he's safe. There's still someone near our ship at the moment. I saw him on the radar. Here's Leoscar.
For new players here that never seen the game before, what are we looking at right now? Like, what is the strategy here?
Okay, so the goal is to destroy the enemy's carrier. You can see at the top of the screen the scoring, so that's the integrity point of the carrier. Ouch. So just shooting each other is not necessarily the strategy to win. Oh, I'm out of energy. So yeah, it's not just a dogfighting game, but taking down your ship, the enemy ship, is still very important because it's permadeath. Once your ship is down, it's not coming back for the rest of the game, and all you can pilot instead is just a small drone. So there is nothing worse than dying, really. So you gotta play a bit cowardly just to maintain your aptitudes to destroy the enemy ship, just like through sheer DPS, but also special abilities. So right now, for instance, I have this ability to reinforce my turrets. And if I were to die, I could never do that again for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches right now.
Yeah, they're really not. I don't think we're gonna win. We've got a rough start. Alright, so there's that. So there's a big cannon. I'm gonna show you where the cannon is. Sorry for my teammates. This is for the second game. So there's a cannon here, enveloped in a force field. That thing shoots every 3 minutes and removes 1 integrity point from the carrier. So a game cannot last forever. If you destroy the cannon, it's still gonna work, but only firing once every 5 minutes. So it's a huge advantage to take down the cannon. Scar is a new player, but so far it's been a real thorn on our side. We're gonna need someone to defend the repair station. Can you go, Pierre?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, so right now we've been forced to play very defensively, which is proof that we are losing. We're gonna need to reverse that. Now the cannon's about to fire. You can see it slowly opening up and getting ready. This is usually the perfect moment to try and strike at it to destroy it. So it's a limited window, so you need a concerted effort from your team if you want it to work out.
What is the best way to take down an enemy?
If we're talking defeating the enemy, there are elemental combos that you can do on them, but that requires the help from an external party. You can't do a combo on your own. So you want to gank the enemy essentially to take them down. There are combos that combine 3 different elements. They are very powerful, but they take more work. You saw a bit earlier a big purple black hole. This is a combo when you get perforation, detonation, and decay damage all at the same time on a target, and it creates a big black hole. You can do simpler combos as well, with just 2 elements, and then you can build up on top of those elements even stronger combos. So eventually, when you get more invested in the game, you want to make sure that your teammates have elements that are complementary with your own. Okay, we're gonna need to do a push soon because they're gonna take down our hull just through attrition. Not too sure how to get there. Galaxy, are you near me?
Yep.
Okay, makes
First of
sense.
all, can you turn on it's really loud.
If you were the noise of being shot at by 3 different targets at the same time.
Exactly. Can you turn down the volume down a notch?
Yes, I can.
Thank
I'll
you.
do that soon. I'm gonna. Oh, Not while being fired at, though. No! I'm not doing great right now. I'll survive. I will survive! I can't sing that song, but I will survive.
Yeah, copyright strikes.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna go back in the dock and reduce my volume a bit.
Yeah, sure, I got this with my drones.
There. That should be a bit easier. Alright. Okay, so I've got a ship that's pretty good at bombarding enemies. I'm gonna make a special command to attack something.
Sure. Alright.
Let's see if we can catch up.
Come on, RNG6.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
So after this game, we will make a small giveaway, small key giveaway right after you're done.
I almost took down Milscar, but my greed was all I needed to die. Oh boy. I'm gonna need some shield recharge. Oh. I don't know who put the
I'm
sandwich
out.
there, but I'm very happy about that.
I'm out of ammo, so I have to go back.
Oh no. I'm out too. I'm gonna recharge. At least I refilled my health. So we've diminished the impact of losing the repair station because we captured the stations. So there's that going for us at least. Okay, so I think we're gonna change plan.
Oh, okay.
Because with the drones, the turrets will hurt us a lot. One of the problems with my current weapon is that it cannot fire at the target
Right.
if I'm too close. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is not going well.
Yeah, we're 3 minutes away from dying. That's not good. The only chance we have is if we were to take down the core, which we won't have the concerted effort to achieve. I think this is gonna just be it for this game. They have very good defense.
Yeah.
Someone is asking to get a literal ship from the game as a character in Lost in Prayer.
Well, I could see the Guantry ship a bit because of the fluctuating energy and stuff like that. Like I could see it somehow, but yeah, it's a tall order. Okay, my 2 ships are very much down. I'm gonna ask Landsword to I'm gonna borrow his short-range drone. Okay, they're just staying defensively. They know they won.
Yeah.
And it's really the right call for them to stay there and be defensive. So this is a black hole, the big reaction that you can see here. When that happens, usually it means you died. Yeah, but I'm baiting them. One skill that is useful to develop is the ability to fly close to obstacles to mitigate the risks to yourself as you regenerate your energy to be able to boost again. Okay. $40 left.
Oh. Oh crap. Oh.
So that fire shield that I got absorbs damage and then it explodes proportional to the amount of damage prevented. Alright.
Did we win?
No, we did not.
Ah.
Could a person reading chat ask Guy and friends to read in-game chat so we can do a battle plan? That's fair, Mystery Hunter. Gotcha. We're suffering. So even when you die, you get some points of experience. So it's never a waste to stay to the end. You'll unlock more stuff. You still gain some scores, still gain some credits. So we are really rewarding participation.
So right now we would launch the small giveaway.
All right, let's do it. We have one empty slot if somebody wants to join. Do we have room, Amethyst, Espion? Yeah, come over. It's not too late, just refresh. We've got one slot. Oh, never mind. There's some pro here. So maybe Jad or Phil, you could leave to leave someone, or Sam. Yeah, if one person could leave so that we can play with Amethyst. All right, there's room now, Amethyst. You can join.
To participate in the giveaway, you have to write God Factory in the text box.
Yep, I'm gonna do that. Oh, star. That's
Damn.
neat. All right, I'm ready for the next match.
Alright, so I can keep being bad.
Oh yeah, you go ahead. Welcome aboard Amethyst Espion. we're waiting for Blank to click on ready so that we can start. All right, let's go. I don't even remember how to toggle the cockpit view. I could do a match in cockpit view for a change.
That's a thing you can do?
Yep. Test cockpit view.
What?
What?
Alright. So I'll try to not die at the very beginning of the game again.
What is the strategy now?
I'm gonna call something.
Alright.
Do you have a battle plan?
I'm gonna be more defensive because I'm not that good at taking down parts. But I'll be nearby and I provide healing.
Crap.
I'm out of ammo. Careful, there's Chaos behind us. Chaos, which by the way was a programmer on this game, so he knows it a little bit.
I need to go back.
Yeah, same.
Oh crap. Please don't.
They...
Ah crap. Alright.
Blank Sword, I've received your comment. Acknowledged. Don't be afraid to use the slipgate stuff to be able to traverse the map without spending your energy. It's gonna be safer. I need to go. I'm no longer in a safe amount of HP. So yeah, usually when you're at like halfway point in your health is already good enough to leave. And if you insist on that, you probably regret it unless you have a very strong exchange you can do. Because once you're at halfway point or more, it takes a while to recharge and it starts the attrition on your health, and eventually the attacker will get the advantage on you. Careful, Peod, you've got Phil right behind you.
Yeah, I think I noticed.
Abort, abort, don't stay there. Oh, nice. Those cars down. So one of the problems is I've reduced the volume so that I can hear people for the stream, but then I can't hear the alert saying that somebody has written something on the chat.
Can you explain in more detail what the skills of your ship are?
Okay, so I've got the improved turret skill, which is well, does exactly that, and also revives dead turrets that are near me. Oh yeah. Now I'm making Chaos cry. So because I've improved my turrets, I can combine with my own turret to create a black hole. The other skill is a flip of the switch for my Guantry between two modes. So right now I just switched to my different mode. This one is better at dogfighting. I reflect damage, and I can handle fights from close quarter better. And when I switch again, this is more of a sniper, and also heals anyone who's near me by a lot. So it's essentially either a dogfighter or a healer. Blank sword, be careful. Okay, I'm just gonna switch out and get my sniper bomber. So now I didn't have enough energy. Whoa, this is not easy. Okay, going to the second half of the trip, and I'll bring my Ow! I just bumped into someone. That's not good.
What team composition do you recommend to win?
I think the first thing to look at is making sure that you have a good variety between handling carriers and handling your the dogfights. So like right now, this ship has a bit of both. Being a bomber, I'm good at. Oh shit. Sorry, I can't think while being shot at and being tracked down with the hook. So yeah, having a bunch of different abilities is good. Being invisible is useful.
Oh crap. Basic maneuvers.
Okay, so now I need to finish up on that target we got started on. So yeah, right now my ship has infinite ammunition on its wind weapon. There we go. So what I just did, I teleported to disengage the quantum hook that was keeping me stalling, and I became invisible so that they couldn't track me down. So right now we're having the advantage because we took down the radar. That's good. Technically we could just play defensively and we would have a good shot at winning. But they've got Chaos, which has a mini, which is the most powerful spike damage gun in the game. So being completely defensive is probably not a good idea until he's been taken down. Okay, so I see somebody who called this. if we're gonna do it on time. Oh, it's back into his force field. So there's one ability that is very troll, which is to deactivate the force field generator. Okay, they're about to try and destroy our force field generator, so we have to defend it.
Coming back.
We really need to hurry, because that... I'm not game for that. I think they want to take down the force field so that they can then take the cannon. Ow. That's such a new move. Be careful, there are mines. So I'm placing mines at the entrances here. And here. Okay, so this should be good to defend. Okay. I think they'll have some cost fallacy and insist here.
So how many maps are there in the game?
There's 4. There's the forest, which is the classic map. Then there's this one with the slip gates. Then there's the ice one with the stations, and I forgot what's in the fire one, so I guess that's gonna be my next one.
Alright, and how many ships? Do you know?
Well, there are 4 factions, but there are so many different combinations of parts.
Alright.
So like, how many ships? I'd say like millions.
He's going for the shield, I think.
The shield? Okay. The thing with the shield is that when you expect it, it's very easy to defend. Okay, I don't see them nearby.
No, I killed him.
That's
Sorry,
good.
I forgot the reward.
Oh, they're at our repair station.
And how does the part system works?
That's like some of my best design work ever. So every part has a grade level, and how much points you have determines your rank. You need to choose a cockpit, a body, wings, main weapon, and main weapons, your computer, your shield generator, your power generator, your racial ability, and then your add-on ability, and that all together forms your... Careful, they're on our cannon. Oh, I'm so slow with this one. So yeah, you combine all of that to create your build, and every part can make a difference on how your ship plays for any species.
And like Misery Hunter said, how do you know which way is up?
Practice. That's it, really.
Up is where you want it to be.
I mean, this is space.
Yeah. I was attacking their shield, then I teleported out, but I think I hit the wall just before it.
Oh no.
I survived.
So how did you come up with the name God Factory Wingmen?
So we had a very complex universe in mind in which there's this technology that can produce matter out of energy, but only if it's made of carbon. So all you could make with it was graphene or diamonds, and that's where the name comes from. I got the mobility down. Oh. Oh, damn it. They got both at the same time.
Ah.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant. I can hear Bielik laughing. Oh, god damn it. Oh no. And I thought we were winning. Bitch, move. Kamikaze runs against objectives with drones. Real strat. Yeah, I'm legit mad. This is good. Yeah, Misery saying we played too defensive. We should have focused on hull. I agree. It would have been easier. All right. This was a good match. I think Blank Sword is done. He wants to win. Thank you so much for joining, Luskar. So we've got one more slot if somebody wants to join. Lord Dotsidot, hull destruction makes everything take more damage. That is correct. And the hull has a lot of HP, but it does not regenerate very quickly. So just through attrition, you know you can take it down if you make it a point of focus. Blank Sword asking why does it feel like everything does and takes more damage. This is from receiving combos. So when you're on your own, you will never feel like you're doing damage as much as just 2 versus 1. Like a single ship is stronger than a drone by far, but if you get ganked by like 2 or even 3 drones or 2 drones plus turrets together, it will make a big, very significant difference. So it's always a matter of trying to generate combos or at least focus fire on your target. So you need coordination with your team more than just raw power. So I see Dotsy, see Joe Benji, I mean. It's nice to see some of our long-term Outward fans being here, checking out God Factory. So Blank Sword 4 points away from pilot rank up. Let's make sure you get there then. We've got Vince, who's just joined. Faitas and burritos. There's no tacos?
There's only 2 slots.
All right. When you guys are ready.
So I have a question, Guillaume.
Yeah, go ahead.
How did the idea for the game come up to you? Where did it start?
Um, I was trying to think of what is a type of game that we hadn't seen much of in the past decade, and I enjoyed dogfighting games like either Ace Combat or Star Fox and stuff like that. And in the team, at the time we had multiple fans of like Star Wars Battlefront or Freelancer and those types of games. So we just had a lot of different people, all with different desires to play dogfighting games, and there was just nothing new happening in that space. And we started working on God Factory before Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen were announced. Those being announced really was a slap in our face because we were not ready to tackle on such big competition. But yeah, the idea was, how can we make a more modern take on dogfighting? And the idea to blend it with the structure of a MOBA came to mind. So like a genre that was very in combined with a genre that was a bit dormant, and we thought we could make something really new. And I'm a huge fan of Armored Core and how you can make your mechs part by part, and I wanted to see that applied to your spaceships. So that was the gist of the idea. It was just combining the dogfighting of Star Fox and Ace Combat and Freelancer and Star Wars Battlefront with a PvP experience that would be more modern, more in the trends of the time, and doing something new, innovative. And honestly, I think that we made a game that is very unique. There's nothing like it out there, but that's also something that backfires because there was little point of reference for people as to what they wanted with this genre. And the vast majority of space games that were popular were single player, so it was a bit of it was reckless to make a game that was multiplayer only in that type of experience.
So now this turnaround, what is the strategy again?
Well, I just, I guess if I say it out loud, they'll hear it. But I'm thinking that they have the same plan. They're not very aggressive right now, so we're like both pussyfooting. I have to be careful not to go inside the fire that station. Black Sword, be careful, they're right onto you.
Do you have any fun facts about the game or the game development?
Let me think about it. well, more of an impressive fact, I guess, but for 1 year and a half, we work on this game full-time, no salary, a team of 6 people. So it is very much a labor of love. And then we signed a deal with the publisher. Sadly, it didn't turn out great, but it was the first like real money for 9 Dots. So we're not supposed to say it, but I guess that like 10 years later, I don't think they would mind. But we got like about $250,000 in funding to finish it. So that was like the one validation that okay, we are a real studio. We're making stuff that people are willing to put real money on.
Yeah, they're in full-on defense mode right now.
Yeah, but we are pressing through slowly but surely and taking down their hull. So we just need to be careful. Oh shit, I was careless. One thing, Pierre-Alexis, that you need to learn is to use Purge. I don't know if it was obvious to you, but like never let a negative status effect linger on you when it's about to take you down.
Yeah, I'm trying to use it more often. Okay, need to go back.
So if you have a best player trophy to give to one of the God Factory dev, who would win it? You cannot give it to yourself.
Oh, it's not me for sure. Pierre-Antoine was very dangerous because he was good at not taking risks. Like, no matter how hard you tried, Pierre-Antoine just refused to die. And not dying in this game is to maintain your ability to hurt, right? So yeah, that was that. I'd say Pierre-Antoine. Amethyst, get the fuck out!
It's not gonna end well. Please don't. Ah, Jesus.
I forgot how to focus on a target. That's not good.
The Gaming Guardian says, hello, any word on Outward 2?
Not at the moment. We are mostly focusing our communications right now on Lost in Prayer, and for now, to celebrate this game, God Factory. But all I can say is development on Outward 2 is going really, really well. And we can't wait to show more, and especially when I'm gonna do the first stream of Outward 2, will be a very exciting time. Okay. Is the hull destroyed already? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I'll take damage per time. Okay. so convenient.
I like the cloak too.
We almost got our objective. So it's very important when you get near the enemy carrier to get there with ideally as much of your energy as possible in case you need to get out. Oh, I just killed myself. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. No! The combo spiked me for the final shot. I thought I'd be able to trap them with my mines, but
Crap.
let's take him down. I don't recall if they can see me boosting when I'm invisible, if it leaves trails. Now we can feel the attrition starting with my HP being pretty low, my shield points, I mean.
Do you prefer TIE Bomber or X-Wing?
I think I prefer the TIE Fighter. Yeah. More original, senseless design. I say senseless, but why would an X-Wing looks like that? Like, you're in space, you don't need to be aerodynamic. That's not good. Whew. All right. Oh, my health is low. The force field gen is at almost halfway point now. We're gonna need to insist a bit more.
you tell us what were your inspiration to create the design of the spaceships?
That was more Etienne Vanier, who's no longer at Mindots, who had an idea of visually what kind of ship to create. But I know, like, I remember him having those 2 words in mind. Is he wanted everything to inspire grace and light. All right, we got 1 victory. It was hard earned. Amethyst Espion, quite MVP. 2,500 points, damn.
It helps when I actually do stuff.
So yeah, grace and light were the ideas, and he had this idea of making things very angular, and had established some rules for every species. So the humans were meant to be very triangular and aggressive. The Arblos were meant to kind of imitate humans and other species, but in a way that's very uncanny. So you will see on their ship, like, I'm gonna open up the hangar and show what I mean by that. So like, there's this one, like, they've got these organic features on them, even though they're machines. There's one type of wings that I think are really cool for that. Like, they've got these weird arms going, and then there's a cockpit. I think it's the 3D Echo. Like, it's 3 faces, which I think we reuse almost identically for one of the dungeons in Outward. And then yeah, the Guantries are meant to be more angelic and more based on like energy and flow and that kind of stuff, and like the parts are just they're floating independently. And then of course there's the good old Chorians, which are just big, fat, and mean. And those are not ships, they're armor. The actual living being that is the Chorian is inside of those things, and it is a very massive life form. So Jad is saying the turrets melted my ship so much. That's because my Guantry ship had a reinforced turret ability that increased their damage by 50%.
Hey, you.
Yes.
Can you show us some more of the ships you were using and the equipments you got?
Yes. All right. So for Lost in Prayer, I went for a angelic blue and hellish red bronze material. The idea, Guantries are very complicated because instead of having this one ability, they just swap between 2 modes, which radically changes their behavior and their stats. So when I am in alpha, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 different auras that can trigger that heals energy and shield for the nearby allies. And if I kill something, I gain a big boost in speed and boost speed. And when I purge, I gain a bunch of energy as well, so that's very nifty for survival. If I swap, I can reflect damage. I no longer have most of my auras, but I respond to being attacked by increasing my resistances, and the behavior of my main weapon changes. So if you look at the Celestial, I either shoot 3 homing missiles per target, or I shoot 6 missiles, but it divides among the different targets. So this is best for taking enemies when you've got like a single enemy from far away, and this is best when you're in a group and you just want to disperse a bunch of shots to lots of different targets. if I wanted to improve that build, I would just go for increase in range there, but it's not time to shop around. Then I have with the boom. That one is more simple. I've got this very high amount of shields, so it's hard to take down, but it's the basic shield. It doesn't recharge quickly, so it's just very hard to take down, but you're not supposed to take too many risks with it. It's more like it disincentivizes attacking you because it feels like you just can't take it down, but if they insist on it just through attrition, they can kill it. And my abilities are basic cloaking, which I used often to save my skin when I was in the thick of it, and my forward teleport, which I wanted to use during the stream to teleport inside the carrier and destroy the core. The problem is I won't be able to take down the core by my own, so I would need someone else who can also teleport inside to do it, or we need to open up the force field by destroying the force field generator so that other players can come in and help me take it down. And then this is one of my favorite weapons, the barrage, which is a satellite weapon. So that means it has infinite ammo because I'm just targeting, but it's a satellite that's firing. And it takes a long while after having locked onto my target to kill something. But once I start firing, the other ship doesn't know that missiles are incoming, so you can just surprise them with huge spikes of damage. And my other weapon is called the Blue Rose. It's a very simplistic, very powerful bombing weapon that gets more and more powerful as I get near allies. And it is called Blue Rose because that's the sweet name for my wife. That's how I call her. So I wanted to honor her by having a weapon that shares a name with her. That is like the power of love kind of weapon because it's stronger when I'm close to enemies. To allies, I mean. I think we're ready for our next match, right?
Yeah.
How ridiculous can you make satellites? They can be really, really ridiculous, but you need to lock on at every fire. So your locking speed has to be your primary stat to improve if you really want to make the most out of a satellite weapon build. They're very dependable because you don't need to go back to reload, but if you do that, you're not at maximum DPS, you're just at a very constant source of damage. Can't hit the force field generator though, that's true, but one thing you can do is hit the hull while you're inside, so you can kind of hide and damage the hull and still use your main weapon to attack the force field, so it's good at taking down like 2 targets at once on the carrier. Alright, so Bea, you're gonna be the one calling the shots for this match.
Yeah. Sure. All right.
Just because it's like your 5th match ever doesn't mean you can't like strategize, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Sure. It's gonna go well. Fast forward and 2 minutes later.
Our mind's good. I would argue that they are very circumstantial. I've tried to make them good. I think they can be, but it's difficult. I think the best way to use mines is when you have an ally who is also playing mines, and then you can really create those huge zones of denial.
Go all out.
All right, going aggressive, huh?
Yep.
I'm gonna capture this right here. You'll thank me later. that ship is so slow. So being slow can be an advantage because it makes it very easy to just bombard things and just keep an eye on stuff.
Oh, they're attacking already.
Oh, they almost got down the radar?
Yep.
I'm gonna use the turret boost on Lost in Prayer. That should help. Somebody should keep the assault going on our other target at the same time.
Yeah, I can go pretty fast on the target. Just hit them.
Trying to take down Chaos. I think I got him. I think I got him. I did not take down Chaos. No! 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 Ah! This is way too early.
He took you down? I think I need to change.
Okay. Okay. I see. Well, this is not good. I'm angry now.
What?
Or
Okay,
what's the
That's-
plan?
well, I'm gonna die. But
Don't.
still the shield. Still the shield. I tried to port out and I just... it didn't work. I'll stay and defend a bit.
Don't underestimate how powerful it can be to stay within a capturing station when it is healing your health. It makes it kind of easy to just take down your aggressors. But not when they're 3 versus 1 though. Oh, I wish I had better ability cooldown right now. Okay, we can't give up on our target, right?
Nope.
No! This is not my best game. I think my my bell curve is showing. I don't know how to play anymore.
Ooh.
Crap. I died. Alright. This is not gonna work.
Oh no, I killed myself. I missed a teleport. I lost my control. My controller is not working anymore. Oop.
Oh. It's not able to.
It seems to be back. But yeah, I'm fucked. And so are you, Peo.
What?
I mean, you're on drones. I'm on drones.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Careful, Peo. There's a kiosk right behind you. I'm not close enough to do what you just said, but good luck with that.
There's some kind of black hole or vortex.
Yep.
Purple vortex. Can you go through it?
I mean, it depends if you mean the vortex. I think you mean it would cause me damage over time.
But what is the point of it? What is the point of the vortex?
If that's what I mean is the black hole, it's a zone of denial that you create by doing specific combos of damage. That's distortion, perforation, and decay.
Benji asked if it's difficult to make a comeback in this game.
So the more you know your team, the less difficult it is. But when you're playing mostly like a pickup group with random people, it can be very hard to come back from the attrition. But not impossible. What I found is that constant communication is probably the best way to stay alive, and it's not something that I can do very well while also trying to talk to people.
All right.
So they got the radar. So Zeppa, that's a negative. We can't attack the core because with our drones, our damage will not be sufficient. But I agree with Amethyst Espion though.
All right. New order. Full remedies.
We're with you, Amethyst. We're doing it. We're doing it. Dope.
If I rush into the cannon, does it actually hurt it?
Nope. Didn't think of that.
When you're low health and you're gonna die, you're not.
Somehow, we won, and I had nothing to do with it.
Everyone followed my lead and we won.
So I guess that was a comeback, because it started horribly. Human drone OP, I doubt that very much.
Mathieu from the marketing team says, how does it feel to lose your ships?
It's very, very painful. Like usually, in most games, I don't lose a single ship. Because then you can stay active, you can be more useful than just be a slight ad. Is there anyone else who wants in? I think that Phil, AJ Strachan, is ready to leave the spot if there's someone from the chat who wants to come in. Any room? Yes. Fragot, you can join us. Switch around the team members. We can do that, but I'm gonna keep Pea in my team because he's on my Discord call, so it's a bit easier. Fragot has connected. Welcome aboard. By the way, on the Discord server, if I'm ever online just not doing anything during the evening and I see people looking for a match to play God Factory, I might very well join. So did we want to mix up the teams a bit? Maybe maybe Leoscar, you could be on my team? I'm gonna try like this. So yeah, I wanted to have Bea. Oh, I should have Jad on my team. But we can't have Amethyst and Chaos together. Oh. Maybe Maybe I'm gonna just try and switch my ships to my old loves. My favorite ships are Jest and Purgemancer. Purgemancer is extremely complicated to play though. Yeah, let's go for some finished ships and see what happens. Because there's a Fragot who's got class 8. Pierre-Luc, go ahead and take your best ships if you want.
Okay, so you just want me to lose my ships at the very beginning of the game, right?
Well, it's probably going to be the last match, so might as well show a little bit of variety.
I have a feeling that Pierre-Luc is having a bit of a fun chasing me.
Well, I guess we're going to judge the teams by how they defend their less experienced team members. Subbing at class 3. Can someone go and tell Chaos to use his more powerful ships so that it's a bit more...
I'll just poke out.
Barley class 4. Not barely, barley. Oh, I wish I had some whiskey right now. So the idea behind Jest is that it's a ship that mostly use its decoys to attack and try to stay from far away. And the Purgemancer is that I use Purge to gain enormous stat boosts. But doing so means that I'm very vulnerable to negative effects. I'm just gonna get a little reminder of how it worked. Was it in Alpha or in Omega that I had all the contain stuff? Contain. And in Omega I have... Oh yeah, I need to be in Omega to contain. To purge. And in Alpha to attack. Okay, I hope I'll remember it. Resurgent switch, yeah, with a cooldown build, resurgent switch was a thing. We're going soon Blank Sword. We're waiting for Pierre-Luc to improve his ship so that we have more class 8s for the final showdown. Like, I really hope this is not the last time that we're gonna see full 4 versus 4 matches of God Factory. Like, it hadn't happened in years, but gosh, it feels good to be back. For a while we were playing like every Wednesday evening. Eventually we got tired of it, and it was like we did it because we wanted to feed the community with more players. But, you know, the team got very burnt because it still reminded us that, well, it wasn't working out. It was not commercially sustaining itself, and we had to move on. But yeah, it's good to be back. All right, I'm gonna harass Pierre-Luc. Like, if somebody wants to record matches of God Factory during your tournament, Lilskar, that would be amazing. Alright, class 7 is good enough. We're ready. I'm so rusty. I don't want... Like, I'm afraid of disrespecting my ships by losing them too early. I don't know if people are familiar with the concept of Spike, Johnny, and Timmy. They were like personality types for gamers and well players that was elaborated by the designers of Magic the Gathering. And so they identified 3 types of profile. The Timmy, which just wants big, fat, impressive numbers, and the big wins. Then there's the Johnny, who likes to be creative and do those left field weird ideas. And then we have the Spike, which plays with just one thing in mind, which is to win at all costs. And they will imitate others and just look for strategies online, but like all that matters is winning. And my 2 favorite ships are very, very solidly in the Johnny category.
So I have a strategy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna RS Pielik all the game.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Oh, there's somebody close to our ship already. I see Amethyst is defending. Okay, not much happening here. That didn't take long. I think he collided with something because nobody was shooting at him. This is dangerous. No! I don't wanna.
Hey Guillaume, is this the forest map you were talking about?
Yes.
How do trees grow to space though?
Well, they do. If you really put your heart to it, you can grow a tree anywhere. It's an alien tree, of course.
Are you saying there's alien lore in the game?
There's a lot of lore. Sadly, we never had an opportunity to tell the stories we wanted to tell because the game was so successful to make the single-player game that we wanted to make as a follow-up to this one.
Is there any piece of lore you can share with us?
I think the source of the conflict that we had in mind was the most interesting thing. So, there are these, the Arblos. Oh, wait a minute, I just need to think because I'm brain dead right now, essentially. Oh, wait. So the conflict was the Arblos is a plant that could transfer information with any other plant of its kind to which its roots were touching. So it was highly intelligent, but it lacked the senses to really evolve into anything that impressive. But then another alien species connected those roots to computers and used them as a form of AI, essentially, to use its very quick transference of knowledge to manipulate the stock market. And that led to two things. One, the Arblos became sentient, and through the connection with so much information. And secondary, they did a manipulation of the market that was meant to make more money. They changed the recipe for and the focus on agricultural planets that were making a type of food called membrane for another type of alien species called the Magnificent. Sadly, the Magnificent were planned as the first DLC for this game. We never got around to making them. But essentially, the manipulation in their food made them more fertile, and because of that, they started having like 7, 8, 10 children instead of just one at a time. So they had a very dire problem of overpopulation. And so the Arblos were kind of, while just discovering their sentience, causing a conflict on a galactic scale by making the Magnificent just explode in population and become unable to feed themselves, and which increased the demand and made extremely profitable any species that was growing the type of crop that they need to survive. And yeah, the point of God Factory was to explore the subject of like what happens when a people in its entirety becomes dependent on another people without their consent to that happening, and then being kind of forced with that new reality. So in a way, it's in a very cheesy way, I could say it was about colonialism, and how those conflicts can be born of things that people don't realize really what they're doing. It would have been an amazing story to tell. Yeah, I'm not doing anything much for this match. I'm talking too much.
Very easy.
You're not going anywhere. Come on. Yes!
Good job.
I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna reload. Thank you, Klaus. Yeah, I forgot this was the main weak. Ow! This is the main weakness of my Purgemancer. Too low ammo. I need to revisit which weapons I use with it. A plan.
Sure, I can try that.
Oh shit, stall mines.
What is the plan then?
I'm placing the... I just placed a sentry in here, so like their turf is my turf now. But it's not gonna work. No. Let's go. That was a close one. So yeah, okay. I want to show you at least once what it's like inside of the ship. So for that we need to take down the force field generator. So I find it usually easier to go inside from the front than through up there, because usually from up there they see you coming. Okay, yeah, here I am. They were waiting for me.
Oh,
That huge spike in attack, like I started attacking super quickly, is because I want that bubble. Yeah. Because I purge and I have a super high attack rate. God damn it! I want to get out. I want to get out. Bye. Whew. So we're gonna do it on time. Is chest ready? Barely. Okay. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna bait them.
oh crap. I think I'm gonna die.
Don't.
No! So close. Crap.
I got to go. God damn it.
What does nuclear remote do? Your cube?
It's a fully controllable decoy of myself. And it fires stronger than I do, but it can't use any wing weapon.
And what about Legionnaire C?
That's my switch to change the mode of my quadra ship. Okay, now I'm having a hard time. Two of my ships are point damage. Their force field is almost down, their radar is almost down, their hull is almost down. So we just need to insist and we win. So let's do just that. Go all out, everyone. They can know the plan, it doesn't matter. We're killing them. Let's go.
Kamikaze!
Kamikaze! Let's go! I don't care! I was using a human and a Guantry ship, Dotsy Dot. GG! Hey, I got a high score for this one. 3 kills, 2 assists. Yay, I was not useless.
Is that your first kills?
No, it just had a good chart today in that match. That went well. Chaos with 5 kills is, well, that's bloodthirsty.
Probably most of these.
Alright, this has been doing wonders for my mood. Not that it was going bad, but this was highly enjoyable. You guys should know we're gonna do a new stream pretty soon. So on the 4th of September, we will do another stream. This time to showcase Lost in Prayer. So we're gonna start to be way more active streaming, talking with you guys. We're gonna be more active on Discord. We're gonna be more active on Twitch. We're gonna be having more and more beats to communicate with you guys what is happening. 9 Dots is just doing a lot of things right now. We've got 3 different games. Like you see now, we are even supporting our legacy titles. Outward, this one is still receiving updates. So right now we're working on a patch for Switch. It's still coming. So yeah, we are spread out, but we are doing it. It's working. And you guys are making all the difference, and we just want to keep the communication going. So don't hesitate. Please do participate. Look into what we're doing. And thank you very much for just being here, playing with us, being in the chat. We really enjoyed. Any chance for rookie software engineer on the team? Stay tuned. Look at the job openings. It's not at the right now. We're not having any opening because our building is just at full capacity. But eventually we will expand the team, and yeah, we will need more programmers because it's not normal to do everything we do with only 5 programmers. Is there any last minute question you want to ask before we end this? Start learning French, that's right. Also special mention to Fred for bringing me my matcha while I was streaming.
Oh my god, I forgot my beer all that time.
You forgot your beer. No.
No!
Will you play on September 22nd? I'm planning on it. If nothing else is getting in the way, yeah, I'd be up for that. All right, so leaving the game. Thank you, everyone, and I hope to see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.